So the Marie Curie Alumni Association, so MCAA, that is a network or a community-based organization, nonprofit, which is done with and for the Marie Curie Fellows. So it is, a kind of a very bottom-up organization, a network of us, the fellows. And although the name says alumni, so it would say that it's only for people who have been once in their lifetime Marie Curie Fellows. It also involves the fellows who are currently fellows. And my role in this organization is that I'm the vice chair of particularly the Benelux Chapter, so that covers Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg. This was founded in 2012, and then it has really grown into a large organization, and now it has more than 22,000 members, and it is now also officially a non-profit organization registered in Belgium. Anyone who has been or is currently a Marie Curie Fellow can join us. It is free and open to anyone. And currently we get some support from DJ EAC, but we're also looking for other projects for funding opportunities. It is important to say that this is really for all the fellows. So it means that anyone at any career stages can join us. Doesn't matter if it's an early career stage researcher or someone who has already maybe left academia and has taken up another kind of path. But once you were a fellow, you can always join us. Also, it's open to any field of research and also any location. So MCAA is the entirety of regions that the Marie Curie programs cover. And then I will talk a bit more about the structure of how it's further organized. So basically, the only criteria is that someone had to be a fellow at some point in their lives. So you see that this covers a lot of different nationalities, also different scientific panels, and also different ages and genders. So currently, we are more than 22,000 people from 155 countries. Okay, so the idea of this community is that we would like to bring together all the fellows to support them in their career development currently and how they are envisioning the next steps in their careers, and also to be a voice for researchers across the regions and disciplines. It is because the Marie Curie Fellows are quite special in a sense that you all know that they have to do mobility. Often they are internationals in a local context, which can pose some sort of challenges. And the sort of programs that we are trained in may be also different from local programs. So we would like to be a network that also gives voice for this particular type of researcher or fellow. And then for that, we are doing networking activities, so connecting the Marie Curie community within us, but then also externally with external stakeholders, universities, national contact points like this one, but also anyone basically who would like to collaborate with us. And then we organize career development for Marie Curie members. This career development involves not only academic research paths, but also outside of academia, because as I said, we do have members who did not choose to follow an academic path. And then thirdly, we are also trying to make a difference in kind of science policy decisions based on our experiences of being fellows and conducting research and projects within these programs. So what do we offer, or what else do we do? We do have a large member directory where we can network and have contacts and build a community. We also have or run a bunch of surveys and make analysis out of that, needs analysis or any specific topic. Then we organize ourselves into chapters, which are regional, and working groups, which are horizontal. I will talk about it in the next slide a bit more. Lots of support and training activities. We also have a Marie Curie Academy. We also have learning licenses on Coursera, for example. So if these are provided for the members. For our events, we also offer microgrants for the fellows to be able to attend. And we also do awards at our annual meeting where we select from a competitive pool of candidates. For example, we have for career progress, we have for, I think it's called, I have to check that once more, but we have like 4 different awards. And so how we are built up, we have the general board, then we have chapters, which are regionally distributed. We have 37 chapters. And then we have working groups. As you see here, the topics are more transversal, like science policy, research funding, research management, communication, sustainability, and so on. And then we have the, the General Assembly, where all members can participate. This is our board. And then, as I said, we organize an annual conference, and that's usually also where the General Assembly takes place annually. We offer microgrants, learning platforms, learning licenses, workshops, and webinars. And we do participate in a bunch of other projects and initiatives. As you can see, some examples here. This year, our annual conference is in Krakow, taking place in March. And I think registrations will soon open. So if you have already some Marie Curie Fellows, then that's an opportunity that they can sign up for. You find more information on our website about that. And then particularly the Benelux chapter, where what I represent here as well. So this is an organization for within the bigger MCAA regional focus on Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands. And this is our board currently. Our chair is Peter Verstraete. And then I'm the vice chair. We have Camilla as secretary and Louisa and Anas as project managers. And as I said, we are trying to do basically 3-4 things particularly. The first is providing webinars for career development. So we've done, for example, one on leadership skills, another on intercultural communication, and we're currently planning yet another on alternative careers in academia. We always try to see first what the needs are among the fellows. So we conduct a little survey and then we discuss. We also do sometimes meetings with the fellows where everyone can come and they can tell us how they feel about what sort of career development opportunities they may need. And then on basis of that, we try to organize webinars or workshops. Another opportunity that we organize workshops, lectures, and events, like we had one on creativity or creative skills that we've done in Amsterdam. We also had a joint event about entrepreneurship and the kind of bridging between science, industry, or science, research, and entrepreneurism that we've done in Namur. And then we are planning another workshop in Amsterdam about science diplomacy. And also, we just do a lot of social activities as well for community building. We find this very important because the Marie Curie Fellows, often they come to a country where they don't know yet anyone, where they don't necessarily know the context at all. And so sometimes Marie Curie Fellows can feel quite lonely in that journey. And so we're also trying to build a community through kind of activities that are accessible for anyone. And then fourthly, we are also trying to represent the Benelux chapter and the voices of the fellows in this region within the bigger MCAA setup, and also with during events with externals. So if you would like to know more, you could also just go on the website where you find more information about the bigger MCAA and also about us in the Benelux chapter. If you will have Marie Curie Fellows, then we encourage you to actively tell them that they have the right, they have the opportunity to join us free, and that they can benefit from all these things that we are doing, just simply by going on the website and clicking join. And you find our email there. So if you wish to get more information or if you would like to collaborate with us, we are open for that. And that's it from me.